Hey guys, Tina here, the Critical Virgo. Welcome back to another Fragrance Fridays. So I didn't have this video planned at all, but this one particular fragrance came into my life and I just could not resist telling everybody about it. So I was on one of my Fragcom Facebook groups the other day, the Fragrance Kings. Big shout out to them. They are amazing. Thank you, kings and queens, for all your love and support. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing. There's one particular individual in there. Her name is Queen Tiffany. I'm not going to put her full government out there because I'm pretty sure she doesn't want that floating around YouTube. But she's pretty popular for doing a lot of decants, and I really do appreciate that because it gives a lot of people an opportunity to try out a ton of different fragrances that they normally wouldn't have the opportunity to try out, because let's be real, it gets expensive. There's only so much space that we all have in our houses, apartments, whatever. So thank you for doing that. All your efforts are greatly appreciated. She posted something up the other day about this fragrance, and I read through the notes and I said, oh my god, I want to try that out because it's everything that I love. And in the past, you know, that can go two ways. Sometimes I'm, you know, super satisfied with what I receive, and then other times total bust. So I was like, I don't know what to expect. But without further ado, it is none other than Athalia by Parfums de Marly. So this is the second fragrance that I've tried from this house. The first one being Eau Jaune, and I really like that stuff. I mean, it's like this amazing apple pie, and it performs really well. So if you like the way that performs and the quality of that juice, then you'd really enjoy this. But there's one thing to this one, Athalia, that I'll get into in a second. So the notes that made me say I need to try this are incense, rose, bitter orange, iris, suede, orange blossom, cashmere, amber, vanilla, and vetiver. Has all of my favorite things. How can you go wrong, right? So I got this, sprayed it on. The first thing that I noticed is the incense, the rose. It's really smooth, even in the beginning. So I got like that cashmere kind of vibe, that amber, and vanilla. It is pretty linear on my skin. The way it wears throughout the day is pretty much the way it starts off. The only thing that changes is it probably warms up just a little bit more with that amber. It really starts to come through, but otherwise it's fairly linear on me. Projection and longevity on this are bananas. I get, oh my god, a whole day's worth wear. I sprayed this on at 8 a.m. It's 5:30, 5:40, 5:39. And it's still going really strong. I'm about to go work out, so I'm sure it's gonna warm up and I'm gonna get wafts of this when I'm on the treadmill, but I don't know how much longer it would go. I'm pretty sure I'd probably get maybe another 3-4 hours out of it. That's how strong it is. And let me tell you, this stuff, the sillage on this is incredible. I've actually walked down a hallway at my job and back and I smelled it. It leaves a nice trail in the room behind you because I've left my office and came back and still smelled it. I've gone light and heavy on this. Obviously people really notice it when you start to go heavy on it. I haven't received any complaints. I haven't received any compliments either, but I like it. And it's really funny that I like this because I'm not a huge fan of powdery fragrances, and this is very powdery. So I was like, what is it about it that I like? And there's just something to it that I can't explain. I have to constantly sniff my wrist throughout the day. It is incredible. When I smell this, I think of like a really well put together, refined woman. Keyword woman. I can't really see a lot of young girls wearing this because it is a little more mature, but not like granny fragrance. But it does walk a really fine line. I feel like if it was just a little more powdery, floral, we'd be in granny territory. I can't lie to you. And again, it is a very feminine fragrance, and I hate putting a gender to things, but I don't know if I'd really want to smell this on a man. I'm sorry. I can't say that I would. But fellas, if you have a lady that likes, you know, very feminine, classy fragrances, you should definitely give this one a try for her because she'd probably really enjoy it. And ladies, you know, even if you're not into the super powdery ones, I say give this one a try because it might turn you around. I don't know if Tiffany has any more of this. Again, if you check her out in the Fragrance Kings, you could probably shoot her a message and ask her. It's definitely worth trying out. I do have quite a bit of this left, but I can see myself going for a full bottle when I run out, which will probably be at the end of spring because I do have a lot of other stuff to sample. And I found it online. It was, you know, pretty reasonably priced, I gotta say. Found it on Notino, and it wasn't a tester. They had a 2.5 ounce bottle for $160. And considering it lasts as long as it does and it performs as well as it does, I think that's a steal. I also saw it on Lucky Scent for $2.75, so you can go and buy it from whoever you like. I'm not gonna push you either way. I'm gonna put an affiliate link down for Notino and on Lucky Scent's website, so you can make your choice if you want to. But I highly recommend you check it out because it is really beautiful. I was blown away by it, and I could see why Tiffany fell in love with it as hard as she did, because there's just something about it. It's really classy, feminine, makes a great year-round scent. Personally, I don't know if I'd wear it in the summertime during the day because it can get a little heavy, especially if you spray a lot. Like I tend to spray, my normal spraying is like 8 to 12 sprays, and I do touch up during the day. But I have worn this, you know, 3 to 4 and one day from 8 to 12, and it can become a little bit much, especially if the weather's warm, but it would make a great date night fragrance in the summertime. And honestly, it has enough depth and balls to it to really hold out in those cold weather months. Like right now it's 34 degrees out in Ohio, and this stuff is still going strong, and I've been in and out of the office all day and I have no problems with it. Still smell it. It's incredible. So yeah, go check it out. I'd love to hear from anybody who's watching this if you've tried it out, or if you have any questions about it, put them down below. Love hearing from you guys. Go check out my website, www.thecriticalvirgo.com. I'll write a review about this sometime this weekend, not tonight, because I have like a lot of other things that I gotta take care of, but do keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna give this one a 10 out of 10 because it's for the price and for the way it performs and the scent itself. I think it's a winner. Like, if you think I'm being unfair or you want to disagree with me, go to my website. There's a whole scoring system on there where you can change the scoring 100% by what you put in there. So if you give it a 0, then it'll change the score. So yeah, that's an option too. Don't forget, check all my social media links down below, and to like and subscribe. Till next Friday, guys. Bye.